Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. This is your June 25 forecast. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. Oh, let's start with a Moonology Oracle card. I'll never get better at shuffling. That just is what it is. Have faith in your dreams, Gemini. Okay. We're going to draw a few cards for the month of June and we will clarify. We'll have a look at what you don't see coming, what you need to know, get some advice and a potential outcome. For June 25, for Gemini, we have the Knight of Swords kicking us off. Oh, okay. Page of Pentacles as the overall energy for the reading. This is very much about taking a very practical and grounded approach, I think. We'll wait for the clarifying as into to which term, which area of your life, term. So for what you don't see coming, we have the Knight of Swords, a rapid change around maybe, an incoming message, information. Let's see what this is about. Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups. Okay, I don't know if an opportunity of some kind is going to present itself. I'm actually getting a trip with a friend. It feels a bit last minute. If not, there's definitely a change coming in, or like I say, maybe you're going to receive some news, some information, a message which is going to make you very happy. The Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups, both quite a celebratory feel. This would represent, a wish fulfillment, an emotional fulfillment. This is a card of celebration or reunion. So yes, definitely that feels really, really positive, whatever that outcome will be. What you need to know then. Justice. Knight of Cups, Five of Cups. Ooh. Okay. I just heard, show a little love to receive a little love. So these to me feel like quite opposite end of the scales. So yeah, maybe there's a lack of balance when it comes to your emotions or, in your affection to what you're giving out maybe. Or, a discrepancy between what you're giving and what you're receiving, because this would be open arms, loyalty, affection, love, and this would be just a sense of feeling loss, remorse, sorrow. This would be very giving, this would be, kind of in isolation. So I kind of feel as though, yeah, you need to find a way to balance those scales, if not for a particular situation that you're dealing with in your life, for you. I have the Five of Cups again, so the month of June might feel like quite a difficult one, one that, I'm getting sorrow and regret. So, Five of Cups in this position is your advice. So with the Five of Cups, we are sometimes asked to focus on the good things that we still have, we can be drawn into the negatives and not look at the positives. We do have the Devil out here as well, so you could be feeling overwhelmed by that energy. We have the Empress and the Fool. Wondering if it's time to focus on you and leave something behind. This is definitely showing me that there's a need for a new start with the Fool. That brings with it new beginnings, taking that leap of faith. Now, whether that's towards something that's still exists in your life, or whether this is a brand new journey, a brand new chapter, but there is a focus on you, I think. So maybe if, you know, if it's you that's carrying the sorrow or guilt or remorse, maybe look at dealing with that. Don't take that into your future with you. Let's look at the Devil as a potential outcome then for the month of June. Oh, the Tower and the Ten of Wands, okay. Something's crumbling. This would suggest that it's time to give up with a particular situation, one that's maybe felt chaotic, burdensome, you know, like you've maybe done all you can do. With the Devil, this can represent a situation that holds us back, that's maybe quite toxic, negative, you know, repeating cycles. It's just, with this card, I am drawn a little bit today as well to, you know, I'm thinking maybe somebody feeling overwhelmed by the thoughts in their head, but there's definitely a sense here that things have come crashing down. Yeah. Now the potential outcome, you know, this is if things continue as they are, but with the Tower it comes along to shake us up because we're not on the right path. That was never built to last, so it was always going to fall at some point. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles then. What is this relating to? Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Six of Cups. It's very much about emotion, I think, this. Again, there's a real sense of confusion. And I wonder if you're a bit flippant sometimes. I don't know, I feel like, you know, you might flip and change quite quickly from being angry to sad to happy to blasé to, I don't know, to make you just definitely a lack of balance when it comes to emotions. You might be missing somebody at this time, or, you know, needing to call on the people that are there to support you. There's a link to the past here, and I think that's where a lot of the confusion comes in. But I often think with the Page of Pentacles, he is where he's supposed to be, and there are lessons that need to be learned with this. But what I think you need to do, maybe also when we're saying at the start that there's a very practical approach to something, you need to find a way to better manage the mind and the emotions, I think. So I'll leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.